Every year on March 8th, International Women's Day is celebrated globally. On this day, the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women are recognized and celebrated. This day marks a call to action for accelerating women's equality and equity. International Women's Day has been occurring since 1911, well over a century, and people have been supporting the call for equity. Not just women, but groups, organizations from all walks of life. As we celebrate International Women's Day today, March 8th, I want to talk about the topic creating visibility for civil society organizations as we embrace equity for women. And I will be doing this by speaking to a number of persons who have various roles and who are involved in various organizations in Grenada. As I continue my conversation with various civil societies organizations, I have Ms. Amanda Boldeau, who is from GRENCODA and is the acting Secretary General. And Ms. Boldeau is going to speak with us today about how we, the public, can play a part in helping raise awareness in the work of her organization and others, and how we can create a safe and inclusive and equitable space for women so that we can unlock our full potential, for example, in STEM as we celebrate our International Women's Day today under the theme DigiAll, Innovation Technology for Gender Equality. Mrs. Boldeau, welcome to the Social Mind, and thank you for taking time from your schedule. Tell us a little bit about yourself, the role that you play with GRENCODA, and also about your organization, GRENCODA, which you're representing here today.
Good morning, and thank you for having me. So GRENCODA exists to provide guidance and support to rural individuals, families, and communities. And we seek to improve quality life. And how do we do that? We encourage community-based initiatives, people's participation for low-income workers, for women, farmers, fishermen, youth. Now, women have grown up with the social and cultural norm that men are the providers and we are the stay-at-home to tend the affairs of the house. And that might have had its place long ago, but now we have shifted gears where women are now emerging as giants, if you would say, in the different fields. They prefer to acquire their own monies, have their own needs met, and we encourage that sort of behavior that they would want by encouraging them to get online learning, to support them with ongoing learning to fill gaps with skills that are needed. Recruit women. We try to train women so that they can be recruited for leadership and technical positions. And we encourage them to build their capacity, their self-esteem. So all our programs are gender related, where we take women very highly. And we also have our daughter who is legal aid. And as the name would say, legal aid provides counseling and legal services for women if they are going through, for example, divorce, abuse, and so we provide that safe haven where we can accommodate
I
them.
want you to go into a little bit more details. So I know that some of the services that GRENCODA offer to women. Now, how does your organization help in empowering women? And I know you do multiple things across the gender base, but today I really want us to focus on women since it's International Women's Day. So how does GRENCODA support women's empowerment?
Well, if you want to start with our staff, we only have 2 male and 7 females. So we start with the empowerment process right here. But as I said to you, we provide training. So we have different programs and activities. And lately we have been piloting water harvesting projects for women, single-headed women We provide technical skills. So we provide skills that would normally be a man sort of thing, small engine repair, electrical installation. We are having women being on the point of having those training and successfully be employed. So we also have the school programs where women are leading, of course. We have counseling sessions where women are actually leading. So all of our programs are women leading in some
lovely. I take it
of
that
those cases.
GRENCODA is a non-profit organization, correct? Or no? It is. Okay, so how can
It is.
volunteers assist with your organization? So someone who is interested in volunteering their time, how can we be part of that process?
Okay, well, you can come to the office. We're located at Guelph, and we can have a conversation. We have many areas. We're into environmental, coastal now, agriculture, training and education, and so wherever you think that you can fit to assist, or you can call us on 444-8430. We will be willing to have a conversation with you. We have a Facebook page. It's GRENCODA Environmental Project. And you can also email us at grenco86.
And how can businesses, since it's a nonprofit organization, how can businesses support GRENCODA in the work that they do?
Okay, so our work is fueled by donations. And of course, as you rightly said, because we're a nonprofit, we depend on donors' kindness to provide their services. One of the programs, which is I forgot to mention, is actually our student assistance program, and it was headed by a woman, Judy Williams, which would have initiated that program to assist single parents coming from vulnerable communities, rural communities, where we provide school and book uniform for students entering the secondary and tertiary education level. So we depend on donations from different organizations, locally and abroad. So once you feel that you are touched to continue the work that we do, we welcome donations, and you can contact us once it's legal. We accept, but be mindful that we do not carry where we have to we would have to give you your mileage in advertisement and so, because our programs that we do, we do not advertise, because of the
so privacy is a key. Okay. All right. So there's a lot of talk about STEM nowadays, and I know you touch on some of it in terms of how you provide support to women. So as civil society lobbyists, right? So how women who want to enter into the field of, let's say, science, technology, and of course mathematics, how can civil society assist, let's say, GRENCODA in that line, more, and in particular women who wants to get into those various fields?
Okay, so as I go back to our student assistance program, giving persons an opportunity to excel, even when there are barriers, financial barriers. So giving them that opportunity, meeting their needs. Most of our students, they are women, they excel very well. And providing scholarships, if there can be avenues for scholarships. Sometimes you have that opening, but it's for male because it's a male-oriented job. Women are on technical positions, they're in leadership positions, and it's really taking over. And as I said, we had the norm that the woman's place was at home, but now we've seen women being empowered. And so if we could provide that platform for them, as I said, support ongoing learning to close skill gaps. So where there is a need, and because our sector here, or employment sector is so small. We have most people going into the business or nursing because it seems as it is a woman job. But there are a lot of other areas that women can be filtered into. And as GRENCODA, we look for those gaps. We encourage training, telecommunications, IT, as I said, electrical, and so small engine repairs. And so we put those women there, and they have
Absolutely.
excelled
As
very
we
well.
wrap up on this International Women's Day, is there anything that you want to share from a female perspective about women on a whole as we discuss equality and equity?
I always say that we are unique and we can do anything that we set our minds to. Education plays a pivotal role in what becomes of us. And education, whether you are in a position of being a victim, whether you are abused or so, whenever you are educated, you are empowered to move out and make that difference. And sometimes we think because we are women, we cannot move on. We think that we have to stay at that stagnant stage. But women are excelling all over the world, and they're excelling in all different fields. And in Grenada, we are seeing, even in our last cabinet, we saw the percentage of women that held positions there. So, I always encourage women, speak out, talk to another woman. If you feel that you are not doing something right to excel, you can come speak with us. We speak with different people, we encourage you. I'm not saying that we're 100% successful, but I'm saying that we are in the 90s, in placing women
Absolutely.
in
Thank you
different
so much for
positions.
taking the time from your schedule, Mrs. Boldeau, to come and speak about the work that GRENCODA is doing. And happy International Women's Day to you and all the members in your organization. As I conclude about the topic, creating visibility for civil society organization as we embrace equity for women, now I want us to imagine a gender equal world free of bias, stereotypes, and discrimination. A world that's diverse, equitable, and inclusive. A world where differences are valued and celebrated. I believe together we can forge women's equality, and collectively we can all embrace equity. Let us all celebrate women's achievements, raise awareness about discrimination and violence against women. Let us all take the action to drive gender parity. Happy International Women's Day to all girls and women all over the globe.